Bourbon Street, and you can barely see a block in either direction.
I like it.
Oh my god, my friends, I actually recognize that street from other videos that I reacted to. So basically, the South right now is dealing with crazy blizzards, even in places that end up not being that normal. Okay, sorry, but I'm gonna say something, my friends. It's so beautiful. America the Beautiful, that's even a song, right? New Orleans, Louisiana, all the South is such a beautiful place and looks good no matter what. But with snow, my friends, is kinda magical. Today I'll be reacting to a blizzard shocks the South, and this video will focus in New Orleans. My friends, I know I have a lot of viewers from the South. I know a lot of you guys are dealing with crazy storms, crazy blizzards, so if you can leave me a comment saying that you are okay, it's so easy for you and would mean so much to me. Actually, also tell me the state you are watching. But before we go into this, let me ask you for one more thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description and let's. Is this a stadium, Superdome?
Startling sight outside of the Superdome, where the Super Bowl is going to be played in just a couple of weeks.
Okay.
You can see the palm trees and blowing snow.
Holy. You know what's crazy? I actually reacted multiple times to Louisiana and New Orleans, and this always so shiny, so beautiful. It's crazy to see it this way with crazy winds, crazy snow.
I've honestly covered tropical storms, hurricanes here in New Orleans with less dramatic impacts along the lakefront of Lake Pontchartrain.
Everything is cancelled.
This is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing for them?
I know. I've never seen like a city die so quick. Maybe Katrina, obviously, but not because of snow.
If I wasn't looking at it, I wouldn't believe it. I am on Bourbon Street, and you can barely see a block in either direction.
I like it.
Oh my god, my friends, I actually recognize that street from other videos that I reacted to. So basically, the South right now is dealing with crazy blizzards, even in places that end up not being that normal. My friends, I said this at the beginning of the video, but I will say it again. If you are in the South and if you are dealing with this, please stay safe. And if you are safe, feel free to leave me a comment. That would mean so much to me. I know I'm repeating myself, but trust me, that is so easy for you and means so much, because that way I would know that you are safe. But this is impressive to see, and the only thing that, not the only thing, but makes me happy that probably a lot of kids are seeing snow for the first time, and that's fascinating.
Yeah, a lot. Like a lot.
And I told him, I said, when I'm dead, you will think about this. And he said, I will tell this story at your party.
Holy. Even this place is famous, right? Is that a church? I'm not sure.
It's not even the end of January, and it seems like what happened here in New Orleans on New Year's Eve has been almost forgotten, because there's so many other things that have happened already.
Oh man, I remember this. This was this was assassination, right? Someone killed a lot of people in New Orleans, not New Orleans, sorry, New Orleans. But yeah, I saw that. My friend, broke my heart at the time. It's sad to see. This also have been happening a bit here in Europe. I guess you guys probably saw the news in Germany. Also, around this time, someone with a car ended up killing a lot of people. I mean, it's disgusting, but
it's really nice to see the memorial still sitting here at the end of Bourbon Street. A sad piece of New Orleans history being covered now by another piece of New Orleans history, the snowstorm.
Snowfall is like a fresh start, covering the scars in a clean white silence. A reminder that even in the face of death, there's beauty in renewal. Anyone can say they've thrown beads on Bourbon Street, but not snowballs.
Oh, I love the snow because it's like, it cleans the whole city.
It does, like, and especially it's good when there's no ice.
Makes everything pure. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm black, so I can't really say that. But yeah, I mean.
No,
What?
it doesn't matter what you look like, but where you come from, that's everything. A snowstorm that'll be whispered about in New Orleans for generations is just another Tuesday in Ontario, Canada.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of funny. I understand that you don't have ice stuff and you don't have salters or sanders on the road, but I'm laughing. I grew up in northern Ontario, so I'd be walking to school with snow up to my knees and your parents wouldn't drive you, and the buses still went.
But not New Orleans.
Actually, my friends, this is a question for you. I know the north of America, the north of the United States, where they're saying deals with a lot of snow, but Canada is even crazier. Let's forget Alaska, because that's a bit different. Canada overall deals with more snow than even, for example, a state like South Dakota or Montana. I wonder, because, I mean, makes sense, they are more in the north, right?
Planes grounded, every flight in and out canceled. The airport's a ghost town. And driving, forget it. Cops had every on-ramp on the interstates barricaded like they were keeping the apocalypse away. And maybe they were.
The drive is really slow. I'm literally driving only 25. There's no point in putting yourself in danger in this weather.
No, my friends, again.
If you're wondering why they shut the interstates
careful,
around New
be
Orleans
safe.
down, just take a hard look at southwestern Louisiana. I-10 became disaster road. Cars spinning out, semis jackknife, and the traffic crawling through the chaos, one busted bumper at a time. But Louisiana is a state that had to borrow snowplows from Arkansas. Well, the first ever blizzard warning was issued along the Gulf.
See, this I never saw, my friends. The ocean with the, this was sand, I'm assuming, right? I never saw this. I saw snow multiple times. Actually ended up studying in a region that had snow. In my daily life, I don't deal with snow anymore since I live in a city that never snows. But this I never saw.
Gulf of Mexico, and definitely the first along the newly named Gulf of America. I would say New Orleans did the right thing for once and shutting everything down.
That thing about Gulf of Mexico becoming Gulf of America, is that official? I saw that on the news.
It's like after 1 o'clock. That was our first accident that we've seen this entire storm. And this is, we were seeing snowdrifts on, what is this, airport?
Yeah, airline.
Airline?
Like 2 to 3 feet deep.
It just doesn't make any sense.
By the way,
My
this
eyes
gentleman
see-
does such a great job with this type of videos. I think it's always important to credit the original content creator, so feel free to show him some support, follow him. He's a tremendous channel if you like this type of content.
Like the Midwest, not New Orleans.
Yeah, it looks like Iowa or Kansas.
It was like the world flipped upside down. Left was right, up was down. This is the same city that floods half a dozen times a year, where drivers still think they can outwit rising water. But snow? That was shock and awe.
Okay, sorry, but I'm gonna say something, my friends. It's so beautiful. I mean, America, you guys know, America is America the Beautiful. That's even a song, right? And you guys know I tend to say a beautiful America strikes again. But New Orleans, Louisiana, all the South is such a beautiful place and looks good no matter what. But with snow, my friends, is kind of magical. Of course, like I said, I hope everyone stays safe, and for me, that's the most important thing. But it's beautiful to see.
They can outwit rising water. But snow? That was shock and awe, the kind that sent people scurrying home, but couldn't stop them from stepping out wide-eyed to witness the impossible. The French Quarter buried under a half-foot of snow, a sight no living soul had ever seen.
I'm enjoying it because I don't think they ever got a chance to see snow. So I'm grateful that my job let me bring them to work with me. So
that's lovely.
I think it's nice. I think it's pretty cool.
That's really cool. You're able to bring them out to work with you.
Yeah.
Have you seen snow like this before?
I mean, I'm 60. I had to be about 12. It been
Holy, so really back in the day, my friends. This is really impressive.
a long time.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
The whole rich New Orleans. Music and jazz and food, and it snows.
Now, do you live here in New Orleans?
I live here, yeah. I've seen snow before, but never in New Orleans.
So this is your first time seeing it in New Orleans. Where do you see it normally?
I usually see it like in Denver or somewhere up north, like Colorado.
Okay, let's step away from the car. I just want to get out of the traffic.
It's really cool. I mean, we had to come down here. We walked from about 2 miles away and we kept saying that we felt like, "Ooh, don't knock me over, dog." We felt like we owned
Jesus, that's a big dog.
New Orleans because there was just nobody.
Damn, everything is really bigger in America. Holy. Sorry, that dog caught me by surprise.
Knock me over, dog. We felt like we owned New Orleans because there was just nobody but us and police officers. It really is special. I was as excited as he was when I woke up this morning. I was like, let's go! Up in the attic looking for the snow stuff. And, you know, we took the dog. He's never seen snow.
How did he react to it?
He tried to eat it, of course, but I think he likes it. I mean, I don't know. He's not a very smart dog. So.
No one alive has ever seen this before. Does that make it a little bit more unique and special to you? Have you thought about that when you're, because it's obviously not something like you've seen before.
Yeah, I mean, that was like, as soon as we woke up, I was like, we have to go outside. We have to make, you know, make this walk and make it to Bourbon. And I told him, I said, when I'm dead, you will think about this. And he said, I will tell this story at your party.
See this city and the quarter look like this, it's amazing. You know, and if you love snow, and if you love snow, you want something like this. If you're a big fan of snow. I mean, personally, I'm not, but when you're a photographer, it's like your game 7.
Oh yeah. My friend, sorry for repeating myself so many times, but I know, because I can see my stats, that I have a lot of people from southern states, and a lot of them are dealing with snow. Tell me in the comments, my friend, how is your state looking right now? Do you also find it beautiful? Because it's kind of fascinating to see this in states that normally are so shiny. Okay. Beautiful street. Oh man. Man, I love America. You know what's the good thing, my friends? You guys have amazing comfort food. So make some biscuits and gravy or something. You know what I mean? maybe a tomato soup with a grilled cheese. Think about it. Man, now I want some biscuits and gravy. Damn it. I guess this will be just music. We can watch. This is beautiful America, so. Oh, maybe not.
I think just sitting on this car shatters this all-time snowfall record here in New Orleans.
You know what? My mechanic told me that with cold, specific now in the winter, batteries in the cars tend to die. And we don't deal with this type of winter. I bet there is a lot of people that the car does not work because of that. You know what comfort food I like the most, my friends? Maybe it's not comfort food actually, but I've been thinking about doing it again. Is American pot roast. Oh, so delicious.
Blasé le bon pain roulé. I mean, clearly I don't speak French, but I know that says let the good times roll. And for people who have never seen snow in their lifetime, that's what today is. They're just letting it roll.
Oh, this video actually have a very positive vibe. I like it. Friends, leave a like if you also end up enjoying this one. It was a bit different, right? But it's cool to see New Orleans this way. People don't live on those houses, right? This is basically type of shops. Oh, wait, but maybe the first floor and the second, no. Right, depending. Okay, by the way, my friends, I already reacted to this one. This was in Memphis, so if you want to see my reaction, just search on my channel, and you will find it. But yeah, this was pretty amazing. I mean, beautiful America with snow, right? Even in places that shouldn't be, or at least is not as common. And yeah, I mean, feel free to leave me a comment saying that if you are okay, that would mean so much to me. And see you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.